This is the local and national news from fabulous 103fm, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Amazingly, this has never been thought of before. A new emergency service concept, likely to spread to other congested regions around Thailand, saw Bangkok's governor release 50 mobile medic motorbikes, intended to allow experts to reach those in need and bypass heavy traffic, which often delays response. Nicknamed motor lances, the plan is to have 200 to 300 within a short time, and riders will be fully equipped to meet general and common needs, whilst in phone and video contact with a central service that can ensure other requirements are rushed to any scene, along with a direct doctor-to-medic support. The 8 parties involved in the coalition in Thailand's parliament have met and decided to re-propose Pita, the Move Forward leader, again in tomorrow's parliamentary voting for Prime Minister. Ahead of meetings set for today, a press release added a codicil that clarifies that in the event he's not elected, which at the moment is highly likely, or doesn't see a significant improvement in counts, that he, along with all, will back another so far unnamed candidate who would be from the Pheu Thai party that came second. This, as others predict, a proposal from the smaller, less popular parties outside the coalition that could see a former Deputy Prime Minister in the last government put up for a vote too. Tomorrow's vote, then, appears to decide whether the leader of the party which won the election will or will not be allowed to lead the country. Following the breakdown of a moving walkway in Bangkok's second airport weeks ago that saw a woman lose her leg, social media was awash yesterday with the tale of a pedestrian's sandal getting caught and jammed in an escalator. The clip showed the shoe clearly jammed and 2 staff attempting to remove it. The wearer was in no way injured, but the mall did itself a huge disservice by posting, again on social media, that essentially it was the customers' fault as they didn't step away from the walkway in a timely manner. They also went on to state that a full service and inspection rota has now been introduced. As Thailand's overall export business isn't expected to set any records this year, one industry has risen to the top. Beaten globally only by China, Thailand's canned and processed fish industry has moved way up the charts, with an annual expectation of 96 billion bahts worth going overseas. SCB, Siam Commercial Bank, did close down its online banking service as per notification to customers this month, but whilst hailing its all bells and whistles phone app as a replacement, omitted to link that with details held by customers online. End result? As far as we can see, all accounts saved, such as friends, family and those regularly sent money, have been deleted. The phone app kindly offers only a few days back details and no link to the usual favourites type of listing. Customers then should plan ahead before they find that they can't pay their bills. Meanwhile at home, and last week's story of a Singaporean man stealing the contents of another man's hotel security box, those type held in reception areas and only accessible through hotel staff, has taken a new twist, as he now claims that a hotel mix-up saw him given the goods, nabbed at the airport and held for a day and a half in detention. It's been stated that the hotel called him to collect possessions that they thought belonged to his friend, who'd already checked out. That he'd taken them as he thought they belonged to his friend, but instead the hotel itself had mixed up room numbers, substituting 614 for 416. It is weird though, as part of the possessions appear to be a German passport and his pal was Singaporean. But either way, the hotel staff have red faces, as it's pretty obvious that proper checks weren't carried out. The possessions included a reported 100,000 baht in cash. Ahead of a predicted arid year, Rayong Provincial Administrative Organisation has installed a water supply line to the island of Koh Samet, where the reservoirs have long been empty. The supply line will pump water out to the island to keep up with demand there. Until now, it was common to see boats operating as water barges for hotels and resorts. And Walking Street yesterday saw those low-hanging signs removed by the city. Businesses were warned well in advance to either raise their signs above 3 metres or remove them themselves, but for those who overlooked the order, they found their neon gone when they opened last night. Of major concern to City Hall is the ease of access for fire trucks in the case of an emergency. And those low hangers, well, they turned the street into an obstacle course. With our region covered with cloud yesterday, the Met Office tells us to expect highs today of just 32, dropping down to 27, a real feel of 34, with a mostly cloudy and windy day and a good chance of thunderstorms this afternoon or evening. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.